Everything I want. Hey! I'm so glad you're still here. I just went to my office to get some more goodies. Yeah, I'm back in my library where I did most of my free trainings that you've obviously watched. But because you've already purchased my course, I appreciate it, and I want to give you one more opportunity to take advantage of this bundling experience that kind of came to me as I was going through the shelves in my office. Obviously, as part of the course that you've already purchased, you received a free download of my treasury of quotes, lyrics, and poems. You've also received a download of my humor file, which is just a compilation of 200 of the funniest, cleanest, perfect jokes that you can use in speeches and presentations. Why? Obviously, as we taught about the art and science of storytelling, you need to isolate, segregate each story one at a time and make every story funny, provocative with a quote, and emotional. This gives you a fingertip library at your disposal for every speech, every presentation. But the new offer is about 3 books that I want to bundle together. Obviously, $20 retail value, each of the 3, $60. The first one is the actual download of the art of significant public speaking and storytelling. What I learned from Zig Ziglar that you should know too. Obviously, one is the art of significant coaching and building a winning team, which includes the 10 commitments to building a winning team, awesome interviews, strategies, and powerful quotable quotes that obviously you now have access to. And the third of these 3 books in this bundle, the art of significant selling, marketing, and closing more sales. If that's not the practical application of becoming an extraordinary communicator, I don't know what is. But in addition to these 3 books, which will give you a constant resource and refillable resource to remind you of what you've learned in the course, I also want to throw in my set of 22 posters. They're a digital download right now, illustrated by the most famous cartoonist, Pat Bagley. They include my famous quotes like, pressure is not something that is naturally there. It's created when you question your own ability, when you know what you can do. There's never any question. Why do we want to hang up posters as a constant reminder of the things that we need to do, the visualizations necessary to change our mindset for the day? Well, it's because of the significance of triggers that we need to place in our lives. I wear this bracelet, which some of you have noticed in my trainings. I received this from an Army Ranger, member of the 82nd Airborne in Bagram, Afghanistan, all the way back in 2005 in my first visit downrange. Why? It reminds me that it's not enough for us to just practice what we preach. We must preach only what we practice. So posters should be and can be and will be very effective if we hang them up in our offices, in our homes, in our exercise rooms, and yes, even in our children's bedrooms. Why? It's amazing what a quote can do to change our day. Pain is a signal to grow, not to suffer. Once we learn the lesson the pain is teaching us, the pain goes away in life. There's no mistakes, only lessons. How about crisis does not make or break the man or woman, it just reveals the true character within. Or maybe even most significantly, when your attitude is right, your abilities will always catch up. All put in a wonderful, downloadable, frameable poster illustrated again by the famous cartoonist Pat Bagley. Collectively, this is a $500 retail value, and I'm bundling it now as you check out for only $97. I hope you'll take advantage of this to take a couple more pieces of me home with you and reminders of what you're learning through this course that will forever change the way you communicate and give you resources to make your communication more interesting, more fascinating, and more quotable. You have a great day.